That right there is why I don't make 90% of the references that I do. Or when I do, I just know it's going into nothing.
It's like I'm just airballing a joke so many times out of the day.
But they're quality. It'd be quality references.
Quality.
It hurts so much when you make a real good, like you pull like a snipe, and they're just like, huh?
And it's like when I tell certain jokes, I just be like, yo, all right, slow it down.
I just dissed you.
You know
Slow
what I mean?
it
Like,
down.
it's like I got to do that and like explain it. And then they're like, oh, and I'm like, fuck you. You know what I mean? Because it's like, sometimes I'll have those random moments where I crafted something.
For sure, bro. Come on.
You know what I mean?
Cooked.
And this is why my mental health sucks so bad.
Honestly.
It's a prank. It's a prank. Nah, real talk though. Welcome back to the Special Cloth Talk podcast.
Hey.
We are here. You know what I mean?
we are here, fam. Yeah. What's going on? It's your boy Jay Green with the green.
I mean, FKA Frizzy.
FKA. Or Fry. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's under construction. Like we're gonna keep saying that until.
For sure. We just gonna roll with that until the wheels fall
It's
off.
like last episode. Like after last episode, I put my name in a Wu-Tang name generator, and it was like something very like not Childish Gambino like.
Something non-childish.
It was really corny. It was like Master Splinter or some shit.
That's a bad joint. I ain't gonna lie to you.
It was some corny shit for sure.
But we up. What's going, bro? How you? First off, we got to tap in with the people. How have you been?
I've been good, man. I can't complain, man.
I know we talked about Juneteenth last episode. What'd you actually do for Juneteenth, though? What was your week like?
I was just actually chilling. I was gonna go to Camden because they had some event out there.
Yeah, I saw that.
But I got too caught up with trying to make a nice dinner, so I just decided to be Chef Ramsay.
Okay.
For the night, I made some orzo, pan-seared shrimp with some lemon orzo, basically, and never made orzo in my life.
I was about to say for those of us who only go to McDonald's, so what is in the orzo?
Orzo is just like pasta. It kind of looks like rice a little bit. Mm-hmm. It cooks pretty quick. I made it in chicken broth.
Okay.
Or chicken stock, one of them, and added heavy cream to it. Little lemon, Parmesan cheese.
Okay.
Cut some asparagus up, put it in that joint, and then I had the pan-seared shrimp right on top. Season that joint with Slap Your Mama, a little avocado oil.
Talk to these nakers, man.
Let it marinate. That joint was slamming. I ain't gonna hold you.
Nah, if I say it sound like a good joint, I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah, so it was cool. But yeah, that's what I ended up doing on Juneteenth. It was a real chill day.
You got off. You had off for work, right?
Oh yeah, I definitely had off for work. Felt weird because it was like my weekend started. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? But yeah, other than that though, overall I'm really good. So just been trying to get my finances in order. You know what I mean? And
felt that.
It's like trying to do that while you're in the middle of trying to plan a vacation. It's just like it seems very reductive.
It makes no sense.
But it's just like I gotta put me first, Lucius.
I gotta put me first.
You know what I mean? So, but how you been, bro? How's life treating you? How's God blessing you?
How's God blessing you? My good Christian man. No, it's been cool. You know what I'm saying? I've just been working, doing my thing, doing what I normally do. Juneteenth. I already told y'all last week. I was at work on Juneteenth, so it didn't even matter to me. Your boy was just going.
It don't matter.
It's been. I'm not gonna lie, yo. This. If you in Jersey, PA, I'm not sure how far out this heat wave is stretching, but if you outside, oh my goodness, shout out to you, cause boy, oh boy, this heat wave behind you. I work inside, and the heat wave still with my ass, bro.
Crazy.
Like it's bad. Like I only walk from like 5 blocks in total to work.
Yeah.
Bro. My sweatshirt, like I wore yesterday because I wear like black clothes when I'm working. So I'm like, all right, I'm obviously not gonna wear that while walking these 5 blocks because I'll die. So I wore like this light colored shirt yesterday, and when I went to go take it off to switch into my work shirt, I was like, dang, y'all done sweated this joint out low key. Like all I did was walk a little bit, but I get it because every block I gotta do like a little face swipe. Get rid of all the sweat. Like, it's a bad joint. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Bro, I came to the conclusion that I just have to walk around with a sweat rag. Bro. I've been doing it, bro. I'm like, just looking like somebody unk. Just, it is what it is. Like, don't even be on the grill. Just be getting in the car.
Yes, bro.
Like,
I'm about to start doing that. I'm about to just put it in the book bag and just roll that way because it don't make no other sense no other way, bro. It's a very bad joint.
nah, for real.
Bro, speaking of unk, bro, I can't get put in the unk. Did we talk about this last week? I can't remember. I don't think we did, but
Probably not.
I can't get pushed in the unk status fast enough. They done extended the selective service joint from 18 to 26. We did?
I don't think we talked about it.
All right, well, if we did, your boy's scared, obviously. Your boy, it's on the way. I thought I had a little bit of time. I thought my term was almost over. I thought I could only serve my little 6 months and I'd be out of it. But they threw another year on my sentence. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna lie. I think this is grounds to let us know that something, if it ain't close, it's on the, you know what I'm saying? It's on the horizon. If it ain't, it probably ain't tomorrow. But within the year, something like that, something got to be on the way because
No, I
don't know. I just don't think there's no reason to extend it, and they done opened it up to women. So it's just like they like, man, we need people.
Nah, I don't think it's really too much reason to really have concern. I kind of had like a little briefing about
the extension.
Yeah. Actually, I think we might did actually talk about that. I don't remember. I don't know. My memory is not reliable right now
At all.
But yeah, just like the highlights from the National Defense Authorization Act, it's like part of it was to increase the military pay from E1 to E3, which is just basically when you first come in type stuff. It does require registration of women for selective service, authorizes service members without dependents who live in military unaccompanied housing to be paid higher rates of partial basic allowance for housing.
There we go.
Authorizes funding to support a 4.5% pay raise for military members and a 2% raise for Department of Defense civilian employees. Authorizes free high-speed internet access and wireless network connections to be provided to service members who reside in unaccompanied housing within the United States.
Wait, hold on. So like if you live off base, you get free internet basically?
Yeah, that's how I'm interpreting that right now. And then it approves the Air Force request to retire A-10s, some F-15s, and some older F-16 models, and requires a plan and cost estimate for modernizing all 25 fighter aircraft squadrons in the Air National Guard.
There we go.
Directs the Air Force and Navy to jointly conduct a study on the future of air superiority missions in the 2030s and 40s, and authorizes increased funding to increase full-time active Guard and reserve members within the National Guard.
You got the real breakdown. Forget all that speculation. Frank Corsi is coming to you live, direct, with the actual information.
Yeah, I mean, it's really regardless, guys who've been going into college and trying to get
financial aid,
like as soon as you try to apply for a loan, like you got to be within that selective service thing. So y'all been doing it. There hasn't been a draft since the 70s or before that. During Vietnam and all that, you all gonna be all right. So
stop crying, nigga.
Yeah,
wipe tears off your face.
Me and Greg gonna get deployed. Y'all not gonna get deployed.
I'm here to tell you, y'all are going to be fine. No need for worry. Yeah, but also another sad breaking news. If you don't know by now, the Celtics have officially won the NBA Finals.
Tragic.
Jason Tatum went on an all-time corny nigga run, stealing quotes from everybody he could think of.
It was crazy.
Stole a KG speech.
Everybody wanted to know what it would be like if we didn't win. I guess we'll never know.
No. Fuck out of here. You're not Kanye West.
He said it like a square, though. He didn't say it like with Kanye bravado. You know what I mean?
No swagger to it.
He said it like a loser.
Do we?
Fucking square.
Bro, dude got the dub though. I seen a video circulating. I guess Ella May is pregnant with his child.
Oh, you seen? No, fuck that. You seen JB got what's her name?
Hey. Jaylen Brown, let's box, bro. Yo, we could do it. We could do it, bro, because he definitely is walking around with.
I don't think JB was lying to Taylor Rooks, bro, because he been getting some rings off the court.
He do got some dubs off the court.
He got a ring. Yeah, he didn't have Bernice Burgos. Like, I know she's old as fuck, but
old as hell.
I mean,
she ain't even really old as hell. Old as hell is crazy.
She's 50 something.
She 50?
Yes, bro. She's old as shit.
Yo, she got to get out the. Oh my goodness.
Hey,
go home.
She old as fuck, bro.
Bro, like, but
listen,
I got forgot to say her name. I don't even know how to properly say her name.
Yeah, I can't. I'll butcher that last
It's like
name.
Kyrese.
Oh, she's 44.
Kisare. Whatever her name is, she played for Chicago Sky. If you know, you know. He was running around with her during the parade. Had her holding the championship.
Yeah, she was holding his MVP trophy. This man is living the life I want.
Well, I say he's living the life that I want to live. Bro, all that.
If I was there, just know you
will
would come up away from.
That's it. You know what I'm saying? Look, you'll come up away from the baddest joint you ever seen in your life, bro. That's all. All it's gonna take is a little bit of bread.
A little bit of bread, man.
What he say? You could get fly. Oh, no, I'm about to butcher. I don't even care. I'm committing.
Do it, bro.
You could get fly. You could get honeys. Being fly. Would you get more funny flies being honey? Being honey makes no sense. Nah, I definitely did.
Oh,
I definitely did butcher the hell out that. But if you know the quote, you know the quote. Because
hopefully we find it and put it in the show notes. That's bullshit. If
Yeah,
you know the quote, you know the quote. Nigga, you don't know the quote.
I say somebody got to know it.
I'm fucking crying. He's like, SOS, help. You gotta call somebody. Do you know that quote where it's
Bro,
like,
you get more honeys being fly. Go ahead though, bro.
Oh yeah, but yeah. So it's shout out to them, I guess. You know, whatever they won.
Very boring finals.
Very boring finals.
Gentleman sweep. Kyrie, where were you?
I wish it was Minnesota instead. But
somebody just could have put up a better fight. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And now we're looking forward to, if you watch WNBA, you got that going on. You got to watch baseball. MLB's popping off. But the big
Phillies
thing,
are doing
obviously,
solid.
is coming
What's Cole Hamill or whatever?
No
retired. Idea. He was a World Series MVP back in 2008 when we was in like 4th grade. When Obama that was a crazy year. Obama got inaugurated.
For real. Phillies won. Everything
won.
was hype.
Yeah, Phillies won. It was up for the East Coast for real. But yeah, so today's episode is about Men's Mental Health Month. Basically, we're coming towards the end of the month, and we just wanted to touch on that topic, right? Because it's definitely something that we've been more conscious of the past few years, especially with the pandemic, and just, you know, male loneliness has just continued to be like a problem in society. Y'all need to make some fucking friends, fucking lame ass.
For sure. Nah, no lie, bro. Go make some friends, because being lonely in the crib, like I get it. It's even more popular nowadays to be a loner. And being a loner, you know what I'm saying? That's like a legit thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, you need the time by yourself to like feel better and like all that type of stuff. But nah, go make some friends, bro, because
yeah. And let me also note too, sorry to interrupt you, but let me just note and say, like, you can be around people and still be alone.
For sure.
Like, within yourself. You know what I mean? Like, you could be social, but still, because like people put up those masks all the time, right? Where it's just like, you good, or like, you know what I mean? Like, you gonna shrug your shoulders your way through it, or, you know, put up that mask and just basically, nobody cared about me until I put on the mask.
I say, they can't have words. You know what I'm saying? All them.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You gotta make. Yo.
Type shit was crazy. My
type shit was just a state.
Oh fuck.
But nah, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like You see. But nah, real talk though. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like Frank said, even being with people, you can still feel like alone. You know what I'm saying? That's why when I say, you know what I'm saying, go make some friends. Like, go meet people. Like, I know it's not easy.
Meaningful connections, man.
Yeah, I know it's
That's
not
the one.
easy, but like make meaningful connections with people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And never be afraid. Like, even if you feel like I feel like part of the reason why people feel so alone is that, excuse me, they genuinely feel like they can't be their like real selves. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like they have trouble expressing themselves. That's why, like me, like, you know, I definitely always try to be myself no matter what.
For sure.
Like even in the like worst scenarios, like I'm always like, well, shoot, this is how I feel. You know what I'm saying? Or even like if the group feels one way, like, yo, we all doing this, yo, so we all gotta do it. I'll just straight up like, you got ask anybody, I know, ask Frank, ask anybody OB, they'll be like, yo, we on this. I'll be like, I'm not on that. Y'all can be on that. You know what I'm saying? Because I gotta protect myself and my mental health, even if it's just something like people feel like small, like, oh nah, you know what I'm saying? Like it's just coming out. Like, nah, I don't want to come out. Like I want to chill, enjoy myself at home, like reconnect with myself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Build up my social battery because that's important to my mental health. Important to my mental health is not just stretching myself so thin to where I'm trying to do this for this person's approval or that for that person's approval, you know?
Facts. And it's just like you said, like coalesce with people that, again, you feel comfortable being yourself with, and prioritize trying to like build up that support system too, right? Because sometimes you just gotta vent. You just gotta like, and you know, we've heard stuff as men, like growing up, like as boys, just hearing like, you know, big boys don't cry.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Or I heard a popular one in the streets for me was are you a man or a mouse? That one was a Hall of Fame one. We heard that all the time. You mean shut your bitch ass up? It's like, you get hit with a Hadouken.
You know what I'm saying?
You mean you get hit with a Kamehameha wave, and they talking about why you stop crying, stop that crying.
If I say beat the shit out you, be like, why you crying?
Why you crying? Yeah,
I'll tell you. I'll tell you why. But if I tell you, I'm gonna get beat again. I hate it here. You know what I'm saying? Look, just you know what I'm saying? Just suck it up.
Nah, for real. So I mean, you know, there's a superpower in being vulnerable. You know what I mean? Like
for sure.
Don't ever feel like, you know, you're too far to you know, to come to the light or just to open up or to be vulnerable. Like, you know, obviously you want to do it with somebody you trust, because there's definitely people that take advantage of that.
For sure, definitely.
So definitely have some discernment when you're talking to people, and like who you know you can rely on, and like what type of person would be the one to like use it against you. Like hell, like I can't tell you, I'm sure you've experienced this, Josh, where like you've met a random stranger and they're just pouring their heart out to you.
Bro,
like
everything.
You just met them 2 minutes ago, and then like you leave the conversation knowing like 9 childhood traumas they went through, and they're just like, but it's like, you know, low key, you're like, what the fuck, in your mind, in the back of your mind. But sure. It's just like that person in that moment felt safe enough with you to share, you know, some stuff that they might not have ever shared with anyone.
Exactly.
Or they might have been the type of person to do it with everybody.
I say just trauma dump on everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Right. But it's just like in those moments, it's like, dang, like that person got all that off their chest now.
Yeah.
And like maybe that's another reason for them to keep on fighting, to keep pushing through.
For sure.
I mean?
Definitely. And definitely, you know what I'm saying? Like, as a man, you should always, like, I feel like it's good to keep, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, maintaining friendships, you know? Like, that's one thing that I hold very dear to my heart, is maintaining my friendships, you know what I'm saying? Like, no matter what, like, no matter what I'm going through, like, even, like, with life or, like, relationships and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? Like, you always hear, you know what I'm saying? And it's very true, you know what I'm saying? Like, when a homie get a new girl, you know what I'm saying? And you don't hear from him for like a year, you're like, where the hell bro at? You know what I mean? Like, I ain't heard from cousin forever. And the whole time he just been laid up. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, years, you know, a bit of a exaggeration.
Hyperbolic.
You know what I'm saying? But like, you know what I'm saying? Like one of those situations. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's very important, I would say, for men. You know what I'm saying? Like, reach out, maintain your friendships. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, you know what I'm saying? Obviously, you know what I'm saying? Even if you got your partner, you and your partner rocking, then that's cool. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you're just gonna need like a close friend that you could just talk to. You know what I'm saying? Even if it's about, you know what I'm saying, your partner, you know what I'm saying, just whatever you're going through in life. You know what I'm saying? Like, you want to make sure that you have somebody who understands you and like how you've grown and like because even your partner like they'll understand you. You know what I'm saying? They'll be there for you. You know what I'm saying? But it's just some stuff where it's just straight up like, damn, but like you don't like the trauma that you don't even realize within yourself. You know what I'm saying? That a close friend will be able to recognize because
That's real.
y'all have been friends for so long. It'll be like, bro, you don't think you got triggered because of boom, boom that happened when, and you like, damn.
Remember when you made it through blah, 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 and, you know, you was counting the calls, everything was stacked against you.
Exactly.
But you did that shit, nigga.
Exactly. I know a real friend is going to be able to, like, remember those moments and be like, bro, you did this, you made through this, like, it's cool, like you'll be all right, or like, or just keep it a buck with you, like, yeah, nah, I ain't gonna lie, yo, this situation is
tough.
It's tough. This is a very bad job, but at the end of the day, like a good friend to like figure out how to be there for you. You know what I'm saying? And also, man, you got to be willing to be open. Like I like, you know what I'm saying? Like we just said, like I know it's tough. Like I know historically, or like you know what I'm saying? Like it's just harder for men to open up because society has been molded that way. You know what I'm saying? But
patriarchy, toxic masculinity,
anything
like
that's worth fighting for is. Anything that's worth it, you're gonna have to fight for a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
For sure. And like, you know, life is never promised to be easy, right? Like it's a cold world for sure. And it's like, you know, you gotta be willing to do that shadow work, to do that hard work. You know what I mean? Because like, just to give up an example of like what you were talking about with like sometimes it's just tough. I remember I had just finally gotten to my crib and like that was like the build up before that, you know what I mean? That was tough just trying to get into this place that I'm in now and all the hoops I had to jump through. I was here only for like probably 4 or 5 months. A fire happened in the building Christmas Eve. So now I lost a place that I just, you know, basically I haven't even had. Yeah, basically paid the rent and everything. So like my money was low. Wasn't able to really move around much.
Yeah.
Then my car got hit by a deer.
Bro,
so then I lost my car for a month. Yeah, so stuff's like just was stacking. Like I was trying to figure out my situation for my back surgery. So all of this was all happening like boom, 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 right after the other. And like I was really low at that point. Like it was really tough to try to like stay positive. It was so much so where I was kind of like wasn't even looking like at the blessings that happened along the way because like I lost my car for that month, but in 2-3 days I had another car that, you know, luckily like my step grandmom was like able to loan me,
arrange something.
Yeah, so you know what I mean. Like a lot of my problems they got fixed in that moment. Jency let me crash for a month at his crib.
Yeah. Shout out Jency.
Yeah, shout out Jency. So you know what I mean, and then eventually everything got squared away with my back surgery stuff. So like I'm a year removed from that situation. But just going through those moments and like kind of like the lies that our intrusive thoughts will tell us, basically.
For sure.
Like, oh, fuck this, it's not worth it, or whatever the case may be. Like, you know what I mean? So it's definitely hard. And you can't really like logic your way out of dealing with this stuff sometimes. Yeah. Because I think that's a lot that can lead to those moments, because it's just like you'll go through a series of misfortunate events, and then it's just like, okay, deleting yourself seems like a final solution. You know what I'm saying? Like real shit. Like that's how some like, cause like I know there's a stigma like, oh, men don't ask for help and stuff like that and all this other rah-rah, but it's 2024 now, and like it's happening a lot more often
than people realize.
And a lot of times the people that do, you know, erase themselves, like they might have been in therapy already.
For sure.
Like I don't know the statistic off the dome ski, but it's like probably like 70% of them might already be in therapy and like trying to get help and everything like that, and still do it. They didn't get the help that they, you know, that they thought that they could, you know, get to overcome the situation, because it's like you can get practical advice, you know what I mean, and like just like certain like cognitive behavioral therapy or whatever kind of thing that can work for you, but it's like, if you try to just logic your way out of stuff too much, it's like you might lead to yourself to that conclusion. Sometimes
there's just strictly no logical thing that, you know what I'm saying, that makes sense. Sometimes you just gotta have a little bit of faith, like, you know what I'm saying, like even in your situation, what you was going through with the car, you know what I'm saying, like logically it's like, dang,
Yeah.
Like, I legitimately do not have a place to stay.
Right.
I legitimately do not have a car. Like, how am I supposed to get back and forth to work? But
Yeah.
just a little bit of faith, like, you know, all right, like, I don't know how. I don't know how.
For real.
But God's going to find a way.
No, real talk.
And
It
you
was
end up with a
crazy,
car
too.
and you end up with somewhere to stay. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna tell you, bro, too. Like I think it was like the day before I got the car, right? I was like, all right, I'm gonna take a lift to church. And then your parents had ended up taking me home that day. That was like their first time in the crib. And so I took they got me back to the crib or whatever. And but in church that day, bro, I was bawling my eyes out, crying like during the songs. Because I had just had all that just resentment and just frustration and anger just all built in. And it just all came out in that moment. Bro, when like
sure.
I tell you, I was in church just like ugly crying too.
Yeah.
Like it was like Michael Jordan meme-esque. Like legit, bro.
I say I done been there emotionally in church. You just like, this
For
song
real.
just hit you. He just like, keep pushing. I know you're down. And you just like, bro, I've been down for so long, preacher. You don't know. I don't even know what feel like no more, man.
Right.
I've been down.
And then like the neighbor's like, is my pastor talking to you?
Like, come on.
Bro,
And
please, bro.
Bro,
Why
please,
are you
bro.
doing this? You just get prime Tyrese on this, John. But like to talk about like those intrusive thoughts too, I just wanted to play this clip from this graduation speech that David Foster Wallace gave, iconic graduation speech, titled "This Is Water," basically. So I'm gonna play that now. Hope y'all enjoy.
Think of the old cliche about, quote, the mind being an excellent servant but a terrible master. This, like many cliches, so lame and unexciting on the surface, actually expresses a great and terrible truth. It is not the least bit coincidental that adults who commit suicide with firearms almost always shoot themselves in the head. They shoot the terrible master. And the truth is that most of these suicides are actually dead long before they pull the trigger. And I submit that this is what the real, no bullshit value of your liberal arts education is supposed to be about. How to keep from going through your comfortable, prosperous, respectable adult life dead, unconscious, a slave to your head and to your natural default setting of being uniquely, completely, imperially alone, day in and day out. That may sound like hyperbole or abstract nonsense. Let's get concrete. The plain fact is that you graduating seniors do not yet have any clue what day in, day out really means.
So he goes on to basically talk about like he goes on to talk about basically the like the humdrum aspects of life, basically like you grinding every day, then like you after work you're going into the grocery store and you're pushing a grocery cart with the one squeaky wheel.
Yeah.
And you like that wheel. Wheel. Can you believe it? Can you believe you don't have a jacuzzi? But
Ye
nah.
was really upset about that. I can't lie. I think Ye, if you know that clip, Ye was really upset.
All right, but he ate that.
He did. He
definitely
did.
ate
Because
that.
why you complaining about a jacuzzi? Like, girl, the gas full.
Yeah, but he just talks about, the basic, like, like daily tedium of adult life, basically. And how at times, we treat ourselves like we're the center of the world.
For sure.
And like, somebody's flying in traffic, but we're just mad at them just for what the action. But we don't ever take the time to think like, oh, maybe like he's rushing to the hospital or
sure.
his wife's in labor or something in a car or whatever the case may be. He's just an asshole with a truck with bumper stickers on it and American flag in the back. And
Next one, don't tread on me.
all right. Or he was basically talking about like a mom like snapping on a kid and like we're thinking like, dang, why she gotta go crazy on the kid like that? But whole time like the dad's at home dying of bone cancer Ooh, dark. But
Well, I say very dark path.
but
But
he
I said,
literally, he
I
literally
said to
starts
keep
to
it.
say that though.
No,
basically.
for sure. But like, you know what I'm saying? Like all of that. You know what I'm saying? Just to say, you know what I'm saying? Like the mind is a
Excellent servant, but a terrible master.
terrible master. You know what I'm saying?
Terrible
Like you
master.
gotta you gotta make sure you're just letting like everything, not everything, but you know what I'm saying. Some stuff should come and go. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Everything shouldn't stick to the bones.
Yeah,
you know?
most definitely. Because it's like, it's what we constantly tell ourselves, like it turns into a belief, and then that belief starts to warp into like personality, and then that personality starts to warp into actions, and it kind of just keeps on tumbling from there, right?
For sure, no. Like heavy on that, bro. Like I will not lie to you, yo. I'm gonna say, like I really wanted to change my, like I was just feeling like really down at one point, and I forget exactly when it was, but I was just like, yo, like I feel like I could change this. And legitimately, like every time, like I just had like a very negative self portrait of myself. And I was like, yo, like I'm gonna commit to this. Like I promise you. Every time I say something bad, like about myself mentally, like I'm gonna say something good about myself 3 times. Like, and if that happens, if I say it 3 times, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say it 9 times. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
and I legitimately put myself on that goal and I stuck to that plan. And that really helped change my life. Like, I lied to you, not like, people say that all the time. Like, it wasn't easy. You know what I'm saying? Like, after so many years and just times of just negative self-talk.
Yeah.
Like, just that trying to fight so hard with myself to be like, nah, like, I will have a positive image to myself. You know what I'm saying? It's not easy. It's something I had to fight through. Like, just constantly just, nah, bro, you good enough. Nah, bro, yo, like, I was like, matter of fact, I didn't even do it right. Like, I remember, like, I was like, yo, I'm going to go overly confident on everything. Because I'm so negative, I'm going to go overly confident on everything. Remember this guy, I forget his name now. His name might be Zaire, I think. We went to Lindelwood.
I almost said that.
Is Zaire?
Zaire sounds familiar.
Zaire sound like somebody, right?
Yeah.
Okay, him.
Zaire Wade.
Every time, that might be where I'm getting it from. Every time I saw him, like this guy he was nice at hoops at Lindelwood, like pretty nice. He played varsity, all that stuff. Every time I saw him, I would be like, yo, I real life, I beat out you in basketball. Like you cannot hoop with me. Like I would legitimately give you 20. And he would just be like, nah, bro, and like just start laughing. You know what I'm saying? But like I just started taking that. I know I couldn't beat him. You know what I'm saying? Like I probably at no point in my hoops career can I beat him. You know what I'm saying? Cause bro, but he was look. It was like, look, I definitely had some runs. You know what I'm saying? Back when I was hooping every day. You know what I'm saying? I definitely
That
did
Zach
get better.
and Robbie connection. I mean, that Josh and
Yo,
Robbie
that Josh
connection.
and Robbie connection is sick work, yo.
That was crazy.
If you know, you
That was
know,
an era,
man.
bro.
Look, man, you know what I'm saying? But like, I started
Y'all
taking
was
that
like Steph and
approach,
Clay.
bro. We was that was a bad joint on that freshman team. But you know what I'm saying? Like, I just started taking that like
Cody Zeller and
super positive approach to life, just like, yo, like I can do this. I could push forward. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I'm not saying that that's an easy approach. I'm not saying that if you can't do that, like that has to be the way. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to share with y'all something that helped work for me for my personal mental health, because that legitimately helped me in so many ways that I can't even like. I legitimately can't even explain it. I would not be the person I am today if I didn't just decide, you know what, bro? I'm going to just go full throttle. I'm going to go 100% on every thought that I have. You know what I'm saying? Look, it ain't too bad.
Hi,
Ain't just a little baby.
Lobo. Yeah, that was a great point too, and just like thank you for sharing that as well. Like having that moment of vulnerability. You mean because like, and similar to what you were saying, like I've tried stuff like that too. Like, have you ever laughed at your internal dialogue?
All the time.
Like when it's like saying some stupid shit like is not true about yourself, and you're just like.
Like, yo, I'm kind of, like, you know what I'm saying? I had those ones. I'd be like, yo, I'm crashing out, yo. Let me chill out, yo.
Like, fuck wrong with this
Yeah,
nigga.
like, yo, I'm tweaking right now.
It's like you just like fuck wrong with
You
this
know what I'm
nigga.
saying?
Pointing
Like,
at yourself.
I'm tweaking.
Nah, yeah. So I mean, and I've had that similar experience where I've tried that. The thing about that for me though is it didn't work. Despite trying to handle all of it on my own, I definitely had to go and reach out to therapy. And talked to some professionals. I saw a psychiatrist once I really got far enough in my journey. And I take antidepressants to this day, so it's something like I'm not ashamed to admit. I have major depressive disorder, generalized anxiety disorder, and post-traumatic stress disorder. I was like a grocery list guy. Damn. But like it's manageable for me because I accepted that I really can't do this on my own.
For sure.
And like it made a world of difference, like just being medicated, it like changed my life. It was just crazy how much it worked. Because like you always see the pharmaceutical commercials like may increase suicidal thoughts.
Yeah,
Why would something that's supposed to?
I was like, that's supposed to help me, hurt me. What the fuck?
Nah, for real. Because like when I got my first place, like here, I've been here for almost 3 years now.
Damn, really?
I know, right? Time flies. It's crazy. I've been here for almost 3 years, if not already 3 years, and there were some times where, I got like a lot of value out of that solitude, but also those times where it was just like, you kind of fight your depression a bit harder when there's other people around.
For sure.
But it's like when you're alone and, you just don't have to get out of bed.
For sure.
And like my schedule is set all the time. So like if I really like Saturday through Monday or whatever days I'm off, like I could just legit exist and that's it.
Yeah.
And that's enough. You know what I mean? Like for me, the way depression works on me is like I'm in my bed, like there's an elephant on my chest. Like I don't want to get up. I don't want to take care of myself. I just, am alive. You know what I mean? So it's like, I'll sleep an excessive amount or, something. Fill in the blank. It shows in different ways, right? Just like having that understanding of myself, whether it was like assessing self-sabotaging behaviors, working through different kind of traumas and things like that, and like understanding my defense mechanisms and just like reading my body. Like, why is my heart racing right now?
For sure.
Why do I feel like this pressure right now? And just like questioning, okay, what does this stem from? And then, or sometimes what is happening right now in this moment within me? And you know what I mean? Just like trying to really have that deep introspection, because it's so easy to ignore stuff like that or just try to pacify yourself, numbing it with something else. And like men tend to do that a lot with like substance abuse, alcoholism, women. Yeah. So, and it's like, or all of the above, you know what I mean? So
I was like, yo, he get hoes. That nigga depressed. Like,
no, for real.
I said he just running
Future
away from his own thoughts.
happy,
Yo, I said, come on, man. Like, let's talk about it.
He is not happy. Great music, but
For real.
but yeah, it's so it's important to be honest with yourself about what you're going through, and do what you can, man. And then like everybody needs somebody to lean on once in a while, man. So it's like it's real important to address those things, man. You got to do that shadow work, as they call it, like address those skeletons or address those other issues. And talking about your story, you never know what kind of doors could open, what kind of if somebody could be a blessing to you, or they have been through something similar and they could guide you through something you never thought was like possible, right?
For sure.
So, again, like definitely be discerning about who you tell your stuff to. But lean on people, man. Y'all gotta community and brotherhood is so important. You know what I mean? So like being involved with people and like doing things that just intrinsically just brings you joy.
Yeah.
That's something that you should seek, because there's times you're going to be sad. There's times you're going to be angry and frustrated and struggle. But it's about understanding those emotions, why you got to that point. You know what I mean? Like as a black man, you know what I mean? What generationally that you might be holding on to baggage wise, and just like navigating through this world as a black man or a black woman, black trans person, You know what I mean?
Any
non-binary, all that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, there's just different struggles, right? Or just anybody. And, you know, trying to find that kind of person to relate to you and stuff like that. Like, I sometimes I think about, like, actually becoming a therapist just because of my experience or, like, knowing what I was looking for when I was seeking help and, like, certain things just being absent from me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, surprisingly, somebody that came clutch for me, like, through therapy was, like, this old Jewish lady.
Word.
Like, I would have never thought that she was about the one to drop, like, mad jewels and, like, make such a big difference in my life. It was crazy.
Yeah.
Because I've had, like, other, like, I don't went through a couple therapists, bro. I was like, man, like, one was just way too attractive. I'm like, I can't do this.
I'm here trying to impress you. I'm supposed to get in therapy. I'm here trying, nah, yeah, you know, this has been a great week for me. You know, I was in the gym all week. You know what I'm saying?
No, for real. Like, you know, you start spicing in there.
Yeah.
I'm about to unpack all.
Be honest, yeah.
I'm trying to compartmentalize every problem I ever had in my life. You know, I'm fucking amazing, right?
Yeah, you know, yeah.
Yeah, look into my eyes. Does this look like somebody that would be sad?
Oh, I said, come on.
The whole time,
greatness.
the whole time she's like, I get paid by the hour. I get paid by the hour.
Hey, drawing.
Like, you want to just keep on?
Bro.
You could just cash at me for all this, bro. Oh, shit. But I got a very special sleeper for y'all today, man. It is called Off You by Jordan Simone. I'll put her in the show notes. She is a great friend of mine. Met her at Rutgers Camden. Shout out to anybody I made that year in 2018, Cap. Yeah, definitely not industry.
Oh yeah, go ahead, bro. Go ahead. Go ahead, cook.
Josh got like 9 cameras.
Bro,
talking about
cut it out, yo. Go ahead.
But yeah, so yeah, I watched a lot of her journey. So it's amazing to see that she's been following her passion, and I think she was in like Partisan Fontaine, one of his videos, Party.
Oh, that's a good job.
You know, she be on a mission. So she has a couple music videos. She was in one of Mike Mango's
Mike Mango
music videos. He was one of my like early sleepers when we came back this season. So yeah, so she's also a Scorpio. Gang. November Scorp. I'm over here giving the astrology signs like there's any women still listening at this point. Yo, but shout out Gigi, man. Jordan Simone, y'all. This is Off You.
You with me, like what's the issue? You with me, like hey, I miss you. Fuck nigga, you just niggas, I ain't with you. I knew many do it better any general. You got a problem and it ain't me. You causing problems for your new fling. Feeling like a she don't know you when you angry. Only you ain't appreciate a damn thing. Yes, you had the best you get and then you lost the bet. You ain't getting no better, boy. I'm cool off you. Cool off you. Yeah, I'm cool off you. You ain't getting no better, boy. I'm cool off you. Cool off you. Yeah, I'm cool off you. Yo, look, I'm on to the next. When I'm done, that's it. How you jealous of your lady with a shoe for fit? I'm outside like a breeze, finna give me a trip. Love my man with money, brokies only give me the ick. I hold it on my own, still I got hella bags. I got a soldier on my hands, he got pretty boy swag. We go round after
soldier on
round,
her
and I don't
hands,
mean
he
to
got
brag.
pretty
Where I'm
boy
at is where I'm
swag.
supposed to be. He eat it like it's groceries, won't post for free. Ain't no pulling up unless they know the fee. Eat it in the morning like he Wayne, I'm his Jimmy D. I be knocked out after we done like he Hercules. Brain going sane every time, with no degree. Had the best you get and now it's gone. Be with you again, nigga, I'd rather be alone. Stay blessed up, never loud, I just speak my truth. It be a cold day in hell before I'm back with you. Cool off you. Cool off you. Yeah, I'm cool off you. You ain't getting no better, boy. I'm cool off you. Cool off you. Yeah, I'm cool off you. off you is cool. I'm cool off you, cool off you, cool off you is cool. Cool off you, cool off you, cool off you is cool. I'm cool off you, cool off you, cool off you.
That was Cool Off You by,
I'm not
or
gonna
Off
lie,
You, excuse
That's
me,
a good joint.
by Jordan Simone. Shout out Jordan.
Shout out
man.
Jordan Simone. That was a real good joint.
GG.
GG. My sleeper is
That verse was crazy.
It was not. She floated.
For real. Gas.
My sleeper is
Smoke
another one
Sesh.
from Western Union, Smoke Sesh.
No surprises
One
there.
Take Dave, Dane, MB
Industry
Flip.
Jab.
Shout out the guys. Like,
See, he called them the guys because they his
look,
guys.
you know what
for
I'm
real.
saying? Look, nah, they the guy. They, you know what I'm saying?
Death Row.
Real Philly legends.
Big
That's all.
Suge.
Big Suge, yo, Big Suge. Yo, bro, trying to give him the nastiest
I'm about to
label of all
Photoshop.
time.
I'm about to
bro.
Photoshop Josh on Suge Knight's body, yo. For real.
Yo, that's out of pocket.
All right, but yeah, this is Smoke Sesh by
say
One Take.
Sesh.
I know, right? I said that shit like I
So
had
weird.
like a lisp or something crazy, or like. All right, this is Smoke Sesh by One Take Dave and Dane, featuring MB Flip.
This that new batch. We must pay homage to him.
You was walking with me through the dark, that's all that matters. I lost so many friends to the streets, this shit scattered. Why they call you Flip? Shit, my scale in the rafters. Y'all taxing for stepped on work, Stairmasters. My white boy keep buying dimes, he a graham cracker. Free rail, they got him sitting with them damn crackers. You ain't have it long, it was a flash. Grandmaster, when I was down, heard no cheering, all laughter. We was posed to get this money like Mitch. They threw a wrench, they put my boy right on the bench. He gotta sit, rev a track with my bitch. Niggas don't wanna see you rich. Cuz took a shot in like 06. I wish he missed. Me and bro, we different but the same. We like a Twix. In my hood, it's a lot of blind niggas walking with sticks. Yeah, we built this shit up from a couple nicks to a couple bricks. I can smell $1 million cash. I just need a couple flips. I try to show you the difference, but you ain't wanna listen. If it's already written, then why you bitching? They say birds fly south for the winter, but they was in my kitchen. Fly south for the winter, but they was them big.
Big business, we on that. Cold-blooded killer was born that. Take a break from the city, fly, no look like Hornets. I know I'm God's child, but sometimes I be making these horns stretch. Let me see what I'm on next. Every time I step on my bomb that did dirt. Never bought no disrespect when my mom slept. Ain't no one-on-ones, you see my block, we beyond flex with the hands of the Glock. Leave niggas beyond stretch, riding shock, but I ain't pop. I'm above and beyond death. Niggas talk a lot, but I don't ever be honest. Fingers crossed behind they back as they promise. Pay no mind, I ain't buying it, nigga. I ain't got no time when I'm trying to be timeless, nigga. This shit fucking dope and we cut it to find this, nigga. Go and put your brother on some green beer, Giannis, nigga. Oh no, tell the truth, be honest, nigga. Where did you find these niggas? Buy 'em every time and it's just being modest, nigga.
I'm outside, scary hours, gotta watch him lurking. My verse was holding up, my nigga guap, I sent it urgent. I turned my room into a tune for certain. It's 1 p.m. and it's sunny outside, but I got blackout curtains.
Yeah, that was the guy. Shout out One Take
Straight
Dave.
heaters.
Shout out Dane. Shout out MB Flip. But
Do what you say.
say what you mean. That's the EP. Go check it out.
Fuck
All
is you
streaming
talking
platforms.
about? Stupid to Tugan and the Nugan.
Nugan. Shout out my DMV folks too.
Nah, for real.
But
And definitely in the V. Definitely shout out the V in Virginia because them
Facts.
niggas is putting on for us, bro.
Northern V. Shout out Northern
Yeah.
Virginia. Much love. Peace, love.
Positivity. Yeah. More birthdays, less funerals.
Facts.